Hi everyone, I'm Drew Peterson. I'm one of the 5 finalists for the 2017 American Pianists Awards here in Indianapolis. It's a great privilege to be here. I just wanted to say that I believe that art in any form, whether visual, performing arts, of course for me music holds a special place in my heart as I've devoted my life to it. I do want to say that the arts, I think, as a whole are as humans, our highest expression of our humanity. As culturally, really, the arts really kind of, they encapsulate everything that there is to the human experience, and we can distill through the arts all that there is to our human experience, and we can learn from the arts all that we can learn as humans. And I think it's very, very important that we continue as a culture, as a nation, as individuals, in whatever way to support the arts and to continue to learn from and to experience all that the arts can teach us and can show us. It's very special to me, and I hope everyone, I think most people would agree, but it's easy to forget in our current political climate with all kinds of quick, easy news, whether true or false or whatever it is, it's easy to forget that the arts are really enduring and really special and really important. So thanks.
My first real experience with government-funded arts was being a participant in the Young Arts program. I was named a finalist in my senior year of high school, and I was really lucky to have that experience because there are people that I keep in touch with until today, a lot of whom ended up at Harvard and have become great friends. It's just such a wonderful program that encourages people to come together through collaboration in different forms of art. And so it was really sort of a propelling way to enter college. But I would say on a more general level, how much music has meant to me as a human being is hard to overstate. I think when we have music in our lives, we have a way of seeing the world that's just so unique. And that doesn't, it doesn't have to be music, it can be any form of art, but it's a way of looking at things and giving us perspective and dealing with reality that is just indispensable. So that's what I would say in defense of art.
Ever since I was very young, I've believed in the intrinsic power and value of classical music, and so I'm not discouraged by a cut in funding, although that presents difficulties to put on different kinds of productions, and although it does present a definite challenge to the arts, I think that we just have to adapt to new situations and just keep fighting for exposure for fine art and wonderful music, and we can just preserve the art for the generations to come.
Hello, I'm Henry Kramer. I'm a finalist for the American Pianists Association Awards, and I'm a passionate supporter of public arts funding. I think it's pretty ludicrous to make cuts to this funding because the amount of money that actually goes to it is so minimal compared to other budgets, and I think it actually costs more for some members of this administration and family to be living in New York than it does to fund the NEA. So it's really just one of those things where I feel like it looks like they're balancing a budget, but actually it's completely unnecessary, and I think this country needs the arts. I know for me, finding piano and classical music had obviously a profound impact on my life, but not just in that I chose it as a career, but in the way it's enriched my experience. And when I get to go to schools and impart this to young people, it's one of the most gratifying things. And I think it's it's really criminal to deny somebody the right or access to something that can give them so much love and joy in their life. And I frankly don't understand why it should be a target and why it always ends up being a target. But I love NPR, I love PBS, I love radio, I love music, and I hope that, despite the government cuts to this, that what will end up happening is there'll be even more funding from people like myself who care so much about this.
Well, for me as a musician, I travel out of the country a lot, and obviously within the country also. And I think one of the most powerful thing about music is that it really brings us all together. It doesn't matter where you're from. And I think what we need at this moment the most is kind of people coming together, and doesn't matter which background we're from. Just kind of when you're listening to a great concert, you forget who's playing, you forget who's around you, who's sitting next to you, and I think it just brings everyone together, and I think nothing else really does that. So I think you definitely should keep the arts going.